Alright, well, I did just create well, let's do this first. So I decided to play a few games tonight. This is actually my third game I played tonight. First two are in Arabia, and this one is on, oh man, they're divided. On Budapest, which I have never played before. So I'm facing Japanese, and I decided to choose Mongols. His name had Ohio in it, I did not realize. Oh, that's kind of cool. Anyways, I did actually go for my first two games. I tried recording them because they were both losses, and things I easily could have done differently to change the course and to win. The first game, Scout Rush was effective. I felt safe, so I decided to boom behind it. Got 3 TCs, had plenty of resources. I was like, I could probably fast imp this. Meanwhile, he hit Castle Age and was knocking at my door, and I was very slow to react with an army and lost. Then the second one, I learned my lesson, did better, but I lost my scout to the TC early, so I decided to hold up. Got to castle, and I just didn't drop production buildings fast enough. And I lost because of lack of an army. So if anyone wants to cast those two games, that's kind of what I was thinking. I did try to record it, but my disc ran out of space. And when I did look back to watch the recording, which hopefully doesn't happen to this one, it was like super zoomed in. So if like I was looking at my TC here, the screen was only this upper left-hand corner. So I haven't tried recording on this new monitor, so I'm hoping that's not the case. Actually, let me see. What am I looking at here? Nope, it is the case. Um, Let me pause and try to fix this. Okay, I think that's actually better now. So again, the first part you probably only saw what I was talking about, where I was only capturing this part. But the first time on this monitor, I was not realizing that I was so zoomed in. So hopefully that fixes it. So like I said, anyways, that first recording I did was trash, so I just deleted it. So here I am playing Budapest. Ooh, I'm pretty sure that was his sheep. Having absolutely no idea what I'm doing. 2 TC start is rough. Um, yeah, that's all I can really say. I guarantee I had so much idle time. Oh yeah, and I mentioned in the first video, the reason I'm using this one is capture age for some reason for me is very slow and buggy. I don't think my computer can handle it, so it's just so much smoother to use this. Unfortunately, I don't get the stats, and that part sucks. Anyways, so I do know Budapest has the 2 TC start, has the lakes. Um, I was overwhelmed by the 2 TC start. As you can see, again, I'm idle. Oh yeah, I've realized how close I was. Decided to start walling. I did not go to the lakes early like the Japanese did. But I did hit the walls early. I was trying to get as many resources in the middle as I could. I guess I had to surrender those. There's no way I was walling those. I didn't want to get too aggressive with my walls. Knowing I'm Mongols, my goal is to get castles up anyways. I've actually never really played Mongols before. It's the first time, again, idle with plenty of food. It was bad. First time playing Mongols, I decided to go for the hunt before the berries. But I need to start playing the Mongols. Jesus, I need to start playing the Mongols at a. Man, this shift Q wall sucks. I need to start playing Mongols on a regular map. I did decide to start pushing because, again, my 2 TC start with boars absolutely miserable. Let's get a deer and then decide to go for the boar, I think. As he also decides to wall up. He goes for a very defensive wall. It's a very interesting map. Like this wood line in between us. Yeah, so I do decide to go for a boar. Oh, that's different. Because my shift Q, I wasn't paying much attention. And my villager got trapped out. What a waste of 5 wood. As soon as I see him walling, I'm like, maybe I should start walling other places. So quick wall, quick wall. I thought about just walling like right here. I was like, no, then he can get into my pond. I'm gonna wall over here somewhere. But I needed a scout at first, because I had no scout. Or I had no scouting. I did have scouts. I did not lose my scout this time. Anyways, he's taking full advantage of the fish. Meanwhile, I am not. So lesson learned there. I should definitely take in more fish. Also lesson learned. 2 TCs. You need to build houses a lot more. Man, why did I not fish? Oh yeah, so here I am scouting up here. I see the relic. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna keep that on my side. Nice thing here is down here. I do decide. I see he's walled back here, so he has no idea about this wall. So I do decide to sneak this villager around. Just not yet. Again, horrible planning. Okay, finally get a dock up. Horrible planning cost me another 5 wood. 10 wood wasted because of this villager. So I finally get... Oh man, that's long range. Dear. Finally get another one up. Do decide to do a long wall here. I hit feudal. My whole plan here is, I know he's Japanese once I realize the stupid fish. I know he's Japanese, he's probably fishing. I just happen to get very lucky that this is the one he started with. Now that I look back. My goal here is I just want to build 2 fishing ships, do a quick scout. So he started late on this one. Anyways, I take out a scout. More idle. It's very, like, late game Castle Age, I can handle 3 TCs, 4 TCs. By then, it's not too hard. This early in the game, my balance, as you can see, is just absolutely terrible. I didn't mind Budapest, it was just difficult. Excuse me. So I have a pretty good lead. For some reason. My eco, somehow. He must have a lot of idle time. Let's see, I have 49 bills. He has 41. Oh, he definitely has a lot of eco. Or a lot of idle time. But he does have fishing ships. A moment I'm not proud of, but I'll show anyways. I did not scout this completely. I saw it kind of went around. Don't me not realizing what the map was. I should have. It's not connected. I should have known that. But my auto scout decided to scout that, and I trapped him in. With a stone wall nonetheless. Not view lock. Yeah, and I realized that, so I had to end up deleting the house, setting him in, realizing I was dumb. Again, all this food, and I'm idling. I think at this point, I realized too, I'm pretty much walled up. Maybe I should go for a fast imp, which in my first game failed me. But this game, I know I'm pretty walled up. I'm feeling pretty safe. Haven't seen any army. I'm finally getting 3 fishing ships out. So here I decided to scout. I did start creating a 3rd fire galley as soon as I saw the fish. I was holding off on that 3rd. So, start affecting. I mean, he got a good amount of fish in. This should have happened sooner. I never did dock this water. That's such a wasted opportunity looking back. But I got a lot of people. That's why I have so much food. I got a lot of people on hunt. 4 more over here. I probably just should have built another mill. Alright, here comes the 3rd one. He gets a tower up. But I'm okay with that. I did my damage. He's getting his eco going. He has ships up there. I don't know why. I built this dock up here with the idea of, again, building fire ships to come down here. I simply forgot about it. I didn't do anything with it. Which is kind of frustrating, again, looking back. So what am I doing at this point? I'm going to fast forward a little bit, because I think, oh yeah, I'm going up to castle. Again, getting housed. Not very many farms, shopping houses. I did eventually take these berries. I took these berries, wherever they were. Oh yeah, I got plenty of stone, so I decided to finally drop a castle. And where a better place than in the middle with all these stone resources and a gold. Let's slow down. So I get my castle up. I start making Mangadai. You know, I was talking about fast imp earlier. I realized I was way too far ahead of myself. I was still in feudal. I wasn't thinking imp yet. That wasn't yet. I misspoke. Oh yeah. I mismanaged. I hate water. I mismanaged it so bad. I figure if I get galleys, I can sit them around outside this and avoid the tower and idle it. I just ended up losing the entire thing. I eventually just gave up. I was like, screw it. This sucks. Again, at this point, so much wood. I should have gone to gold sooner. I mean, look how much gold I have. This pile here, 2 piles over here. I have another one up here. So I decided to build a gate here because I know I want to break through here. Oh yeah, I had so much on stone. My plan, and again, because I can't focus, I failed at it. My plan was to build a castle at every stop. Oh, I had no idea this was happening for the longest time. Spinning a second castle. Oh yeah, so shortly after I got to castle, I'm thinking, I have so many resources, I should be able to go up to imp soon. Which I did. Let's restart. Yeah, I don't want to do that. So I'm feeling pretty good about myself. I have a decent lead. I didn't see any army from him on his scout attacking my wall I eventually see. I have almost enough to drop another castle. I'm getting 2 castles up, Mangadai. And I'm going to start building some trebs. So I am feeling pretty good about myself. I know I disrupted his water for a while. Oh, my guys survived. I think he cleaned that up eventually. He's fishing here, and again, I completely wasn't paying attention until now. Oh yeah, I wanted to build a castle there, but my thought long term, that's a terrible idea in case he ever gets cannon galleons. So I decided to build into this little area here. Why did I build at least 2 fire ships up here? Man, I gave him so much. Look at his ponds, almost completely empty. I didn't even fish this one. Why are they fishing the furthest possible one? I didn't task them to that. Oh man, my fish are so bad. Anyways, I'm about to hit imp and I'm idling again. I'm curious, how late was he? So he probably buys his way up after he sees me. If I had to guess. I hit imp. Yep, and he bought his way up. And I immediately, because of how quick I am, as soon as I hit imp, Like, immediately upon hitting imp, I start building trebs. There we go. Like I said, very fast. He starts going to stone. I have my third castle up. Oh, my trebs started creating up. I created 4 trebs and they first started up there. That's why it took so long to get down there. I can't remember why I brought them up here. Oh, I think I had to fish. They were fishing this, and I decided to kill it. I decided just to build a stone wall there around the castle. So my eco is going pretty well. I got 94 villagers. One thing I didn't get early enough is I built the university. I didn't get, you'll notice if you pay attention, I didn't get ballistics early enough. I actually don't know if I got chemistry at all. I think by the time the game was over, I just didn't. My plan this game was to go Mangudai and Light Cav. I definitely did not. I'm an imp. I definitely did not, again, have enough military buildings to spam. I should have been building way more stables. But I'm an imp. He's not. So I figure this is going to be an easy castle to take down. I already destroyed his wall here. I think, at this point I start saying I need to get some hussars in. He hits imp. Definitely did not see that castle there. That could have been troublesome. And it's at this point, I pretty much know at this point I had the game won. I just need to start producing nonstop. Drop a bunch of farms because I'm low on food and I want to start spamming. I just want to start spamming Hussar all over the place. I should have been more aggressive. But I didn't want to lose the ball, so I was like, no, I got trebs. I'll just back off. Take this TC out. Rather running back, I should have ran forward, but again, I didn't know what army he had. Looking here now, he has some skirms in the wrong spot, but he has no army. I mean, I didn't realize that at the time. That's why I kept back. I didn't want to run forward and have him come running in and snipe. Well, I guess he couldn't really have sniped him with my castle there. But I feel pretty good here. Again, no production. Like, why am I not making Mangudai to max pop? I have all the wood and gold I need in the world. There we go. Oh, those are Hussar. Why am I not making more Mangudai? What in the world am I doing? But he calls GG. I mean, I know it was over, but even then, I could have dropped more castles. I mean, my plan, I was saving some, so I didn't want to drop castles at home. I want to get more aggressive. My plan was to clear up some of these towers and bring villagers forward and drop a castle here. Take over his one base. But I could have had so many more Mangudai. I only had 21 on the field. Easily, I could have had that doubled. I had 3 castles. 1, 2, 3 castles. Soon to be 4. I should have so much more Mangudai. So I definitely struggled this map early on. I didn't go to fish soon enough. I didn't fish both lakes. I just hated water, so I gave up fighting water. I didn't even fight over here. He saw my dock and decided to take it out. I mean, I still won. I played it better than him. I think he kind of did what I did in one of my first 2 games where I lost and just played overly defensive without creating army. I mean, I should have had at least easily 10 stables here. Just dropped them all wherever I could. Spamming Hussar. I should have had 40 to 50 Mangudai. Looking back, I should have been max pop so much sooner. But, I mean, I guess a win's a win. Wasn't much fighting at all. 30-18. I had the villager high. yeah, so that was pretty much that game. Now let's see, did it actually record? Hey, it did record. Now I'm hoping you can see the whole screen. I did have to adjust this. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Quick game. This was the one good game I had. Yeah, the first two games were not good, but definitely good learning experiences.